This is your boy Shafferspeeks. Before I get anything started, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe buttons to my homeboys, Millaboy Gaming and Heemz Gaming. And that's Millaboy Gaming and Heemz Gaming. They do great co-op live streaming content, man, on YouTube and Twitch. I'll be sure to put the links to their official Twitch accounts and YouTube channels in the description box below, as well as my own official Twitch account usernames. So that way you guys can check out my damn streams as well as ours. We do a lot of great content, man, from co-ops on like Call of Duty mainly, Ghost Recon, and other fantastic ass co-op online games. Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys have any requests as to what video you guys want me to do, please let your boy know in the comment section below. They're always welcome, as will be. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Tonight's episode, Supergirl, Season 5, Episode 4, in plain sight. And it really wasn't plain sight, man, because really we finally get down to the bottom of why William Dey is the way that he is. It turns out he's not what he always cracks up to be. He's not this egotistical, angry-ass, hater-ass motherfucker towards Kara. He's actually an undercover agent to put Andrea Rojos in prison because he has evidence to convict her on a conspiracy of murders. Now, mind you, Kara and Nia went to go investigate furthermore as to why William is the way that he is. Turns out he's not even married. That's all the evidence that we have for him as being William being a family man and even a husband is just some stock photo. So with that being said, Kara goes to investigate a recent assassination. Now Kara gets there, but the metahuman assassin, he turns her damn face blue, damn near killing her. Of course, she escapes, but very narrowly, as we all know. And then also we find out really what William's all the way up to. Like I said, he's an undercover agent trying to nab Andrea Rojos for a string of murders. Body that Kara and Nia saw was pretty much a body that they saw that someone that was killed a few weeks prior. And William even says, "Look, man, like you're writing, no one can write like you. I can't even write like you, and I apologize. And I'm hoping for your forgiveness because that's not who I really wanted to be. Because it killed him that he had to be mean to her all those times. Because, as he put it, Kara's writing is art, whereas with his writing, it's nothing but craft. Now, if you're a writer, that means the world to you, okay? But then also, let's get into the other mix. Alex is intercepted by Malefic, who happens to be John's brother. Now, John wiped his brother's memories, and in doing so, his brother never forgave for doing that. I mean, why would you? I mean, he simply said, "Look, man." Malefic basically just said, "Look, man, it's been too late, man. It's too late for for me to forgive you, and for you to ask me for my forgiveness towards you, what you've done to me." And so a big battle ensues at this planetarium. Now, mind you, Alex is under Malefic's control. Now this is when the Guardian steps up. Now prior to this, Kelly and James, they go back to their Aunt Vi's house where they grew up because after their father was killed. They come to find out that Calvinsville is pretty much a rundown place now. It's poverty stricken, a lot of homelessness, and a lot of squatting and vandalism. In fact, their Aunt Vi's house is inhabited by a squatter by the name of Simon Kirby. Now Simon Kirby knows all about James. He knows that he's the Guardian, and he's looked up to him. And since he has only himself because his mother is in prison for 10 years for stealing a space heater. Now James hears light of this and is outraged because his mentor, Stuart Nelson, or Nelson Stewart, one of the two, isn't doing anything because he turns out, man, it's complicated because the advertisers, they depend off of the industry, the prison industry. So and then James comes to the realization really glowingly, like, look, man, no one's going to be putting their neck out, for this city. No one's going to try to uplift and rebuild the city without risking their own jobs and careers. And so James takes it upon himself to buy, the newspaper, the Calvinsville newspaper, and so on, to start his own local small-time firm. He trades in Catco's position for his own stuff. I mean, you can't hate the man for doing that right there. And then he also has Simon Kirby. He gives Simon the camera that James gives Simon the camera that his father gave him when a kid. He said, "Look, man, call me Jimmy." Because now, James can start about Kara anymore because obviously he can handle himself. she can handle herself. And also it gives a nice, really fitting farewell to James Olsen's character for the time being, because Mehcad Brooks is doing a whole Mortal Kombat movie, and I look forward to seeing that as well. My brother, shouts out to you, shouts out to the entire cast of Supergirl and so on. And then also Lena helps capture Malefic, but we see that she actually secretly stowed him away in her laboratory to get more information on his psychic abilities. And I really don't like the fact that she's being all shifty everything, because this last week she had Supergirl steal Lex's notes from a military facility. So, but again, I like this edge of Lena too, because it gets her work done and things of that nature. But it also, sheds light on a very common thing in this generation nowadays, where we get so engaged into our devices that we become very distant, and we're not really engaging with our people and people that we love. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. Did you guys really like this episode? Do you like Lena's shift behavior? Did you like James's send off? Let me know in the comment section below. And I hope Brainy and Nia get back together, because they're going through some stuff right now, but I'm pretty sure they will. It's really petty stuff. I'm sure they'll be okay. This has been your Shafferspeeks. I love you guys. Peace and love.